Hello everybody, this is Big Al. I'm going to do a video here of the Carnival cruise ship, the Sensation. We played on the Jubilee out of California. We went to Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan. This is the Sensation, Carnival Sensation out of Tampa. And anyway, it went to Grand Cayman Islands, Cozumel, and New Orleans before the flood. But anyway, right now, if I could have $10,000 cash and erase the wonderful memories of playing on this ship, I wouldn't take it. It's the greatest experience of my life, and now I'm going to share with you, and I'm going to talk through it, and you can get an idea of what we had the privilege of doing. It was just unbelievably a dream come true. It made my life a better life. So here we go. Let me get started here. And it starts, this is Cozumel, I believe. Yep. Okay, this here is in the front of the ship. It's the main huge showroom. That's where they have all the shows, the big shows. Normally we're in the Las Vegas type room, but the crew like to party in the one room, so they pulled us in there. And they wanted us for 9 months, but we would only do 6 weeks because we get homesick, miss our pets, miss our family. But this is like old home week for me. Going back, the memories of the cruise ship. Like I say, it was just the food, everything. You could have food all night long, including pizza. It was just a great experience. And I remember every single bit of the stuff. And like I say, that was 19 years ago, the year 2000, we did the Carnival cruise. I remember walking up these same stairs. I can't wait for Kathy to see this. And I just stumbled across it. And actually, that's the upper stage of the big showroom. He didn't go in there, but that's like the balcony part of it. And they have all kinds of games and that kind of stuff. Okay, now if you look there, and we'll probably see later down below is where we got our pictures taken. And when we get to that point, I'll point it out to you. But walking around these and be able to look over the balcony here, it's just beautiful. Cruise ships just blow me away. Okay, the boulevard, we're going to be walking. And it's like walking down through a mall. And normally the ship you don't even know you're moving. One time we had a little turbulence coming back on the Jubilee from California. Okay, here's the gambling room. Now, the policy was musicians on the cruise ship we were not allowed to gamble. So to give you a little inside story there. Okay, this little bar right here, we just passed. I remember sitting there. Okay, here we're coming up on Michelangelo's, where those pillars are. This is where, okay, we're coming up on it. This is where we played with the Mike Morris Time TRAX band. When you walk in, and if you look at any of our videos I just posted, you will recognize these pillars. But anyway, this is where the crew hung out, and they actually made us take this room, and we also did the pool party every Wednesday, so we had to move our equipment. Okay, but you'll probably recognize the room, and like I say, it's called Michelangelo's. I'll repeat that. But I mean, playing from the stage. We faced that bar, and here you can see the stage, and they have a band set up there now. Okay, going back out into the main hall again. And I know coming up here, I remember after we get done playing, and they stayed up almost all night, we'd come here and sit and eat. And I remember friends from California who had to stay at their condos on the beach. We met them on the cruise ship. I remember sitting there and talking to them. Okay, and here's just some more of the ship. You can kind of judge it yourself, what's going on. But oh my God, it was, in person, it was absolutely amazing. Beautiful. And yes, they have all kinds of gift shop. And we've got many Carnival shirts. I bought one. We bought them for ourselves and for my family. Okay, this room here is equivalent. Oh no, we're not there yet. Okay. Now see the gold. You'll recognize this because. Okay, that's the bar before they go into the main lounge here. But this lounge here is normally, it's like a Vegas type room, and that's what we on the Sensation. But they put a group up here that the crew liked us for their party room, and Michelangelo's was where the crew went mostly, and then the people came down here for the main show. There was 2 girls, believe it or not, doing this large room. And we got to be friends with them, and you know what? I don't even remember their names, but I know one of them ate like a horse. I mean, cornflakes, she'd have 3 bowls. And like I say, behind the scenes, and I'm just tickled to death to be able to see this again. It'd be like going back to high school. Do you recognize these gold bars? And that's not where we got our picture taken. Well, like I said, I'll show you later. Here's one of the restaurants. But I think in this restaurant, we didn't go to that. We either went to the crew bar, or we could go with the regular crew, or the Lido deck, and that's where all the passengers ate. But we never ate in this restaurant, and I'm sure they'll be showing more and more. And then I'm going to show you when we go up on the deck where the pool is. I'll probably be able to point out where we played every Wednesday night. But look how, I mean, this thing is just humongous. It's huge. I hope they show you the weight room. Yep, this is a Sensation, all right. I remember that wallpaper back there. Okay, how in the heck we get here so quick? That's the ice cream thing. We're on the Lido deck. That's where we used to eat. And all that food, you'll see it lined up there. Okay, and at the very end, that's where you get the pizza, I think. You'll see how we're walking back? Okay, back there on that back wall is where they serve pizza 24 hours a day. And then you can go on the back of the ship there and look out. It's beautiful to see the view and everything. That's where you get the pizza. And let's see. And looking back, and you look up front, that's where they serve the food. Breakfast. They have people making omelets if you want them. Okay, let me take a look. I might recognize where we are, but I'm not. Let me see. I'm not sure right now. Yep, and that's the back of the ship. And if you just want to sit back, relax, get a bit of sun. I wish everybody could do a cruise ship and play in a band. They treated us like we were from Cleveland Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They treated us, wanted to buy us drinks, people treated us like celebrities. It was the greatest experience in my entire life. And I hope my friends are enjoying this, because I'm really, really enjoying it. Oh, you know what? I think that might be Cozumel by looking back there. And Cozumel, if you drank or smoke, I think cigarettes and booze was about half price. And I think we were allowed $600 worth. We bought a bunch of Mexican blankets. Normally $30. Since we were on the crew, look at that. We got them for $9 a piece. When you wear that badge, let me grab that. You wore that badge, Al Moore, Time TRAX. Okay. Here's another one. And I got another one. Actually, I have 3 of them. I love it. We turned down Disney World in Japan for 9 months about 10 years ago because I was worried about my mom. And to stay somewhere for 9 months, we had pets. We just couldn't do it. And the food, it tastes like rich pea. I wasn't used to that. I mean, so they had so much stuff, and you could have prime rib 10 times a day if you wanted it. There's the ice cream. I remember that for sure. And you know what? I even have videos of us sitting in this room. Mike, Tristan from EDSELS, and KATHIE and I. Okay, here we go. Patio pool. And I remember walking through all these doors. I mean, my footprints and KATHIE's went right through that door. Oh yeah, and this is the back where the pool deck is. And we'd come back from New Orleans and they'd have a big, huge fish about 8 foot tall cut out of ice. It was so fancy, but too bad you can't see some of that food because it is just fantastic. And when we were in New Orleans, Friday we didn't have to play, and that was great because we would go down to New Orleans and walk around and check out things up there. Okay. Yeah, we could spend all day in New Orleans, and that was a blast. That was really fun. But we'd come back, and then they'd have just like a big party. And like I say, we would play on this deck on Wednesdays. We were the pool party band, so. I'm hoping they're going to show places where Kath and I used to sit, and the oxygen was just places like that, but even more secluded. So we'll see. Okay, I'm taking a peek there. Yeah, it looks like Cozumel. Yeah, and if you wanted to eat outside, you could come out here and eat. Like I say, oh my God, I loved it. I loved every single minute of it. It was the greatest thing in the world. To play on thanks to Mike Morris. It wasn't because of Al Moore. It's because Mike shared with us and took Kathie and I along, and we were tickled. And with both of us, we were bringing home $1,000 a week. And I know in the big room, I think they bring about 1,400, and that's nobody's business. But back then, I'm sure it's gone up now. But I mean, your TV, your phone, your showers, even laundry's free. All your food. I mean, we're treating the rooms we stayed in. Were equivalent to what the doctors and nurses had on the ship. Real nice rooms, but we weren't up where there was all kinds of windows looking out in the ocean and sliding glass doors, but our room was very nice. Okay, and when we got on the ship, we had to learn how to. We were part of the cruise, so we would teach people how to get on these boats in case of an emergency. Okay, now let me see where I am here. Oh yeah, this is the very top of the ship. I think we're up about 14 stories from the very bottom of the ship. And like I say, I even have a picture of Mike Morris. I'll probably put that on there. He's standing right up above here, and I will post that. But walking right here, Catherine, I've been there, done that. I'll tell you what, if you didn't own a home, and you wanted to live on there for 9 months and then take a month off, what a life. Because you don't have to pay for phone, you don't have to pay for car, you don't have to pay for anything. Now that's another Carnival. I don't know which one that is, what it is, I can't see yet. But when you have that badge that I showed you, if you're somewhere and there's a bunch of Carnival ships, you can go you can go on any one you want because you have that badge, and they're all different formats. Some of them they have like that Michelangelo's. One place was like a Japan thing. They're all different. All the cruises are different. And Big Al swam right in that pool. What I would do, sometimes people would go off, like the Cozumel, walking around, and there'd be nobody on the ship, and just like that person, that's probably what's going on. Kathy and I could swim in there by ourselves like we owned the pool. I'm hoping we go in the weight room because even then that was unbelievable. Or down the halls. The halls, they look like they're a mile long. And we walked up these stairs. We've walked all around the ship, and it takes a while. And then we had our own crew bar. Drinks and everything was free. It was all free. You could, if you wanted to go sit and I can't think of the drink. Oh, now looking down, and down below is where we got our picture taken. See that railing down there, that gold? And I'll put that picture up again too. Now when we went on the Jubilee, when we went to what do you call it? Not Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas. We would have to take these boats and have them take us up to shore because of the depth or whatever. I don't know why. Oh yeah, and this is like the track, and you go up on the top of the ship, and you can walk around and you can sit out here. It's like being at a park. And like I say, these ships are so smooth. You'd think you're walking at a mall or something. And I remember going under this. Well, you know what? Maybe they won't show everything. Okay, I'm trying to see what ship that is. Triumph. Okay, never been on that one. And I think it might have been the Holiday ship that we were on. We went on to another ship in Cozumel. Well, we're running out of time. I think in there you might see the weight room, maybe. No, I'm not. I don't know why they wouldn't show that, but we'll see. Like I said, I haven't even watched this video yet. And if you want to do some puttering or golf or whatever. And I'll tell you what, that big red thing there, like I say, it's a part of your life. Yeah, my God, they should show, the weight room is just unbelievable. I mean, it's, with I don't know how, a ton of treadmills, but maybe they won't show that. Back there, right there is, oh, well, yeah, is I think where we played. I think it's right there. The band would set up there. And they, they didn't really show like walking down the hallways and stuff, and the nice laundry rooms and all that. We could pay if we wanted to, but it was free if you went down below. Oh yeah, they have beauty salons and all kinds of gift shops. Yeah. Oh, maybe they are gonna go. That could be the weight. No, that could be the weight room there. That is. I remembered just by seeing that hall and the towels and all that. All the towels, everything's laid out for you. Going through this door, we're gonna go to the right, and then you'll see straight up in front will be the treadmills. There they are. All right. I'm glad they showed this because it's impressive. And you can look, as you're on a treadmill, you can look out as you're driving through the ocean. Big Al and Kathy were in there on the machines, on the weights. What an experience. Thank you, Mike Morris. Hey people, I hope you enjoyed this. My camera didn't shut down. I think we're gonna get the entire video. We're getting closer to the end. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I wish they'd go down so where you could see where we got our pictures taken. But that gives you a better idea how it goes up and up. And you can just look up. It's absolutely beautiful. Right there is where we got our picture taken. That's it, right there. So I'm gonna post a picture, and I'm gonna post Mike up on the deck. Oh yeah, I loved it. See y'all later, Big Al. Hope you enjoyed it.